So here we are, another fight. That's actually quite a lot of them, really. 8-7. 7-9 is the archers. Then we have 8-10, 12-13, 11-12, 12-10, 11-12, 11-12. I might just want to be on one side, I guess, right? 7-8. Oh, if I could get Gunnulf to go before these two, that'd be beautiful. I think I'll put him here. So I guess I'll just be on this side then. Huh. Or... I mean, he could go in and draw some aggro. It's his turn first, huh? Right, so this one will go next. And this one... Well, that's Ivar. Then this one. Then Gunnulf. Nice. Beautiful. Good. So we'll go here and Stonewall. So do your worst. Oh, that thing. So we'll do a crazy amount of armor damage. Why not... I mean, why not this much? Right. So 8-11 would kill both of them. 6 this wouldn't. That's good enough. And I just need a level 1 Tempest, since I just wanted to hit 2 people. That was fucking beautiful. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. So who's up next? This guy. Like, will he go this way or this way first? Either way, he'll probably go here. So I will set an arrow trap for you. For sure. Well, I hope he doesn't go like this and then towards her. Well, no, good. Nice. That's good. Let's do 8 damage here. Oh, we're making short work of these assholes, aren't we? Also, oh god. 1, 2, 3. Where do I want to start? It doesn't really matter. Let's go here. Pow pa pow. Can take out that one. Oh, never mind. He'll just stonewall then. Hope people attack him. The drawing aggro didn't help, apparently. No armor for you. So it's Gunnulf's turn now. Can't do that much damage. But I still will, of course. As much as I can. But she had 9 strength, why can't she do anything? Oh, they're all at high armor but low strength, huh? She could kill those, but then again... Nid can do that next turn. He's up next, so... Might want to try and kill him. Or set an arrow trap, actually. So where will he go? Here? Most likely this way, I think. Yeah, Nice. Well, that's a shame. Well, wait. I can do Bird of Prey. What is that? 12 damage? Yeah. Bird of Prey is a good ability. Holy crap. Also, diagonally. 6 and 7. So let's start here. He'll get knocked down again, won't he? Whose turn is it next? This guy's. Not if I knock him out. Not very likely. 40%. I mean, we could try. Would be nice. There we go. Oh, it's another one of those. No. So if I do this now, 70%. Do it! Damn it! Oh, that deflected too. Good. So I'll do another whirlwind, but only these two. Good, that knocked him out. Damn it. Let's try this. Oh, I could have killed him with the arrow trap. Well, they didn't go the right way anyway. Alright, 1 damage. Still couldn't hit him. Okay. I guess. Won't knock down anyone else. Oh, the Mender can kind of finish them, almost. But it's a shame that Gunnulf got knocked out. Who do I want to get more kills? I guess Nid can use some, huh? Only 60% though. There we go. Yeah, Gunnulf's injured, but we do get some renown. 10. With the brigands either fallen or fled, the peasants they left behind thank for you profusely. It is true what he said, one tells you. We took the food and left. May the gods have mercy on me. I'd let them die. They hesitantly join your caravan. Couple clansmen and a bit of food. Well, I'll take it. Morale decline. We're at normal. Haukstorp. In the distance, Haukstorp smolders like an old campfire. Even from here you can see black figures shambling through it. That looks like a dead town, remarks Iver, confirming your impressions. There's usually survivors, Oddlife reminds you. Check it out just in case. I hope others would do the same for me. Dredge are nothing we haven't faced before. Iver grunts, but otherwise says nothing. Besides, it might throw Bellow off the scent a bit. We had a day's march on out towards Haukstorp. As soon as you've stepped foot in the small town, you think you've made a mistake. It's thoroughly littered with corpses. Within moments, the Dredge are upon you, as though you stirred up an angry hornet's nest. You draw your weapons. Alright, so Nid got 2 kills, not enough to get her to level 3, which is 5. But against the Dredge, I think I want to fight with Alet again. Gunnulf's so injured now, though. Do we take 2 archers? That means relying on Ivor quite a bit, and he's just at 10 strength. Because he's the one with the armor break. Where's the other armor break item, though? The fishhook. No one, huh? Could give it to Arlette. Could give her 3. I mean... I guess so. God, this could go terribly wrong. Plus 3 will on rest. Could also be nice for him. 1 will and 1 armor per turn. It's probably better, to be honest. So 1 will, 1 armor per turn. He could get it, but 3 armor seems good too. Now we have this one. And this one over. It needs a thing. This is definitely better though. What's he at? 7 strength. Should I give her the fishhook? Should give her the fishhook, right? I'll try it like this, I guess. We fail miserably. We can always come back. But Gunnulf's, I mean, he's gonna be at strength 14, right? So many little ones, though. 9, 10, 11... it's a couple of 11s. Let's get back a little bit, see what they do. Right. So I'll go up here and stonewall. You can't reach me, can you now? So, who's next? This guy. So I guess I can place an arrow trap. Like here. And he'll most likely walk into it. Yeah. There we go, that's good. Then... her... do much yet. I see them diagonally. From here it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't reach him. Frustrating. Here it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. So I guess I'll just go here. Do nothing. Let's go over here. Stone wall. Big time. Hope they all attack us. They don't. Some of the... Oh, they do. I was about to say, some of the aggroing doesn't work. So let's start doing some armor damage. Yeah, you come play. That's fine. Right, wait. So I can thread up the needle here. So next up is this one, then this one. This one. Put an arrow trap here. Oh, really? Fucking hell. I guess, whatever. I guess we'll mend here, huh? To 16 you go. Ow! Stone wall. Oh, she'll be done for. Well... no. Give him some of that medicine. So I guess, yeah. Oh, she also has that fish hook, I should remember that. Oh, throwing explosives. This guy likely won't move. Can't say where he'll move. Can't say. I guess I just want to do damage then, huh? Like 8 to him. Oh, he'll come hit us now, huh? Okay, that's good. Also, frickin' hell, Eyvind needs to move diagonal. Beautiful. So, arc lightning. Guess I'll go over here and stonewall again. Hope the aggro drawing works this time. If I want to attack him, he's gonna be next. So actually this is fine. I'll go here and damage his armor. Oh, I could kill him, but he's closer in the turn order, so that's actually probably better. dodge, huh? Okay. Or do 9 here. Sure. Dodge. These guys are standing diagonally, as are these. But I do think this is better. How are we doing? 5. Also, someone we need to mend desperately? No, we're actually doing fine. Oh, did that hit that hit... Oh, that hit Eagle as well. Fuck. She's getting a bit low. 9. Oh yeah. This guy needs to go trashing. That's enough. She's at 1. So, diagonally, pow per pow. Right? Gonna kill 2 of them. Start taking out people now. Taking people out now. 4! Holy crap. So yes, we can kill this guy. Not going towards her. I guess, yeah. That's a bit overkill, but why not? She'll just run away. Don't want her to get knocked out. So you can actually try and knock out someone with his staff, I guess. Well, I guess he'll just do it. Oh, we can't actually kill him, huh? That's just gonna do 4 damage. Or like 3. Who gets the honors? Not Eagle. Well... I guess it's a let. There we go. That was actually alright. We just injured Nid, I think. So another 10 renown. This town is nothing but ghosts, and now covered in more dredge bodies too. Remarkably, as you're about to leave, you find an old man sitting quietly in a tattered market stall, with a couple items in front of him. He hums to himself as if nothing were wrong, and seems to be in shock. The clansmen gather him into the caravan before you leave. One clansman. Also a market, which is good, and we can talk to Nid. How are you doing? I don't know if we've ever spoken. I'm Nid, your rook, I know. We've actually been traveling together for a long time. Isn't it strange how you can be so close to people and not know them? Every day I pass people I swear I've never seen before. I wanted to thank you for letting me join you. Where are you from? I don't think you're from Skoger. I know most of the people there. No, I had a house in Frostvalor, but we were driven out when these dredges started to show up. My husband died trying to protect our home. My sons and I were thrown out into the fields. I'm sorry. He kills men killed my husband. When we left, I was angry. Why was I the one who had to leave their home? How do I deserve this? Look away momentarily, not sure what to say. But I've let it go. I have 3 sons, and I don't want them to grow up with hatred in their hearts. That's why I wanted to thank you. You always been such a good shot? Honestly, I've never even tried before Oddlife made me. I spent my whole life making clothes, cleaning. Oddlife's good, but I don't think it was all her doing. It feels right. I just look where I wanted to go. Anyway, I feel better. The caravan, the people worrying all day and making problems. Sometimes they really stew in their misery. I'm glad I can do something helpful. You're welcome. I should be going. Don't think anything of it. We all have our own problems to deal with. Let me know if you need me to put an arrow in something. She returns to her tent where her boys are waiting for her. So she's a mom. Badass mom. Confirmed. 1 renown gets 10. What? So we'll totally buy that. Also Valka thread. 1 armor per turn. That's not too bad. Plus 1 strength. Plus 3 will per kill. I think we're done here. Heroes. Nid's a little injured. Ivar's a little injured. Kunal's very injured. I think we could probably wait for 2 days. Not too happy with this though. I think we'll exchange these. So she can get the fishhook. Or should I buy her another one? Plus 1 strength, plus 1 armor per turn, plus 3 will per kill. 15 though, I could upgrade Oddlife. Would all make all the level 4 items available to her. Like Haldan's Razor. No. Or this one? No. Also, what would I get her? Some more exertion, maybe. It's not that important, I don't think. He's still 3 off from level 5. I think I'd rather save towards that. So 18 kills, 11 kills, 36 kills, 16 kills, 2 kills, 11 kills. I mean, he's doing pretty good considering he's just been with us for so short. But then again, he's a mender. Three archers, huh? Also, Ursa and Lubin, or whatever the prince's name was, didn't really join us, huh? 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Yeah, let's rest for 2 days. Also, I mean, it's a freaking shame. Every town we come through is already overrun by Dredge, right? Let's leave. See if we can get to, yeah, Haukstorp. It was definitely good we made the extra way here, because we could buy the supplies here for 10 for 1 renown. A scout returns with a nearly frozen child. I almost stepped on her in the snow. Looks like she must have been running from something, she says. He says. Patches of blue mottle her pale skin, but her chest rise and falls ever so slightly. Even just carrying her along would kill her in a state like this, says a woman. We could be in danger here, points out another. We'll tend to the girl. As the caravan's tents rise, a fire is built beside the girl, who's covered in furs and ointments. Progress is slow, but soon you see the girl alive enough to swallow water and some heated broth. When you wake the next day, a healer tells you the girl should be fine in time. The map, how is it looking? So we walk through the high pass toward Haukstorp. We want to get towards Sigrholm eventually. That's a weird way of getting to Sigrholm. This would have been shorter. Never mind. We needed to see all this. Gather all these allies, I guess. Oh, another Godstone? Indeed. The Godstone for Ingrid, goddess of knowledge, looks on as the caravan takes a much-needed rest. Eyvind shoos some children away from a solitary Dredge slinger lying dead beneath his stone. Should we be worried about that, you ask Eyvind, pointing to the Dredge body. I don't think so, he replies. Still, couldn't hurt to have a few guards look around. Hours pass without warning. Inspect the Godstone. Ingrid's Godstone is carved with ancient runes which don't make much sense to you, though Eyvind tells you some of the menders have deciphered them. It's how the menders learned the language of the gods. Past the largest stone, a long series of slabs contain more writing all the way down the hill. The odd thing he tells you is that the writing occasionally changes depending on who is reading it. Usually it describes the history of the gods, but it can be about nearly any topic. Sadly, Eyvind doesn't know how to read it himself. Juno could, he says. Morale improved. I'll take that. As you're readying to depart, you hear screams from near the main Godstone. Same boys so curious about the dead Dredge before are shrieking and pointing. For a moment you think it must not have been dead, but then you see that they've opened a wrapping that was in the Dredge's hands. Wait, says Eyvind, his arms cross your chest. This shouldn't be seen. Get everyone away. A chill sweeps over you. A lad pushes past and gasps. Stop, shouts Eyvind. The curious onlookers have already seen it. Seen what? Leave it. On the ground before the dead slinger is a small stony figure, his hands searching for something it can't find. That's a baby. The Dredge is a woman? We've been killing women. We've been slaughtering women and children this whole time. Leaving them to die? In a war, it's only the males who fight. Been fighting these Dredge the whole way. Why are women with children on their backs attacking us? They're not invading. They're running. Everyone stops dead in their tracks. The entire caravan is gathered around, aghast. When I spoke to Juno, she told me something was coming. She didn't know what. A darkness, something black is coming to the world, covering the world, and the Dredge are running from it just as we're running from them. The serpent, the quake, it's all the beginning of the end. Eyvind, you knew. Why? Why didn't you say something? Eyvind? When I was young, I killed one of the Sunder during the Second Great War. We called it raise. Every time we would build our defenses, it would flatten them and push us back again. I became separated from the rest of the Val and stumbled upon Raise deep in a snowstorm, alone. She was nursing. I threw my axe. It twisted in the wind. Her son died in her arms. She was so pathetic, kneeling in the snow. She didn't even try to stop me when I took her head. That's how I killed Asunder. When I found my way into Grofheim, the Val wanted me to make me Kender. Next to be king, I left. Walked until I ended up in Skoger, when no one knew what I had done. The only sound is the wind blowing through the trees. For a long time nobody says a thing, until a child breaks the silence. What do we do with the baby, she asks. A lump forms in her throat, looking at the small obsidian creature squirming before you. We'll take it with us. You argue strongly for showing mercy and humanity. Some of the women in the caravan hesitantly agree to take in the Dredge infant, while others are furious about bringing it along. Not long afterward, one of the women comes to you. Its swaddling was being helped by this, she says, giving you a hairpin that looks distinctly undredge-like. An inscription on the silver almost slips your notice. Persevere. From the goddess herself, if you ask me, the woman tells you. Vadrun's silver brooch. So we took a morale decline for an item, I guess, and for showing some humanity to the Dredge. "8 days of supplies. And we're back to weak morale. You're making the usual rounds when you hear a rather loud debate coming from the area that Val have gathered. Eyvind joins you as you approach. Ubin, you'd rather be known for falling asleep and dying in the corner of a meat house than battling Asunder? No, I'd rather be known for not dying. Don't even know what you're worried about. I did this 100 times in the Great Wars. Take some warriors, plow head first into the Dredge. They follow you into the hills, get lost. Now they're not following you. When you did this 100 times, did they have Bellower leading them? Have you never heard about the time I hit Bellower in the head with a throwing axe? Both Val hold their debate when they suddenly notice you watching. Don't stop on my account. Careful, my friend, a lot of old history getting thrown around here. The warriors were just noting that there's a damn good number of Dredge on our asses. Bellower pulling up the rear. This one thinks he can just wander up there and throw them off our tracks. How about some gratitude? Thought you'd be happy to finally be oldest Val in the land, Ubin. I'm never happy to lose more Val, Krummer. Besides, I'm not convinced you're really older than me. Old rivalry you've got there. Comments like that remind me. I've already wasted too much time doing nothing. The old days, I'd already be halfway to the battlefield by now. Speaking of which, you coming, Ingvar? You could ask Bellower for your arm back. Don't think so. Not exactly in the mood right now. Alright then, I'll tell Harderborg you said hello. Krummer and a good many Val warriors head out toward the growing army of Dredge. What? Why? Could I stop this? Is he going to come back? He always has before. But this time feels different, I fear. Did we just lose 40 Val? God. Well, that could be bad. Also, we're approaching a forest. Where are we at on the map? Alright, yeah, we're approaching this forest. So it's actually not that far to Sigrholm. See what happens. Stop! A resolute voice calls from somewhere in front of you. The surrounding terrain comes alive with armed fighters surrounding the caravan. No need for bloodshed, the leader says. Leave a couple wagons and pretend you never even stopped here. How about you leave what you've got instead? The counteroffer takes the leader by surprise for a moment. We don't have time for this nonsense, hisses Oddlife, losing an arrow before anyone can react, and the brigand leader falls over in a spray of blood. Something sinister in the way Krumer laughs about this turn of events convinces the rest of the brigands to give up on their errand and beat a hasty retreat. I like your girl, Rook, he says, to which Oddlives give them a dirty look. Wait, isn't Krumer and a couple of Baal, aren't they gone off to fight or something? That's weird. I mean, if he's back, where are the 40 Val? Well, morale improved. I don't know, we could have fought, I guess. Get some renown. Gather round, doubters, echoes a shout in the distance as Krumer and his band of warriors break through nearby foliage. And behold the invincible Val. The caravan is thrilled to see Krumer return safely. Well, that was weird. I guess that was a bug or something. Krumer being there in ghost form. Did the plan work? Asks Eyvind. Work, responds Krumer. Of course it worked. Same old Dredge. Should be another day or two at least before they even find their own asses. Plus 20 renown as well. And if you apologize, I'll tell you how I found these, Krumer says, tossing you a pair of leather gloves that look big enough for a Val. He leans in close, whispering so Eyvind can't hear. It's something to do with a raven's nest and a hair tie. Dunderous hand, huh? Morale declined. 5 days. Should we rest before?
Sigrholm approaches, we fear the
Maybe
worst.
not.
The once calm lake surrounding it now looks like a bowl that has been flipped. Proud homes sinking into muddy water. A side effect of the quake. What has the rest of the world become on the other side of those mountains?
Four days worth of supplies left. One catastrophe to another, says Oddlife as you pull into Sigrholm. The town appears to be sinking into the lake. Townspeople peek from dark windows and makeshift hovels further up the hill. No, says Eyvind, looking frantic. Where is she? He runs to the front of the caravan, looking out over the water. Juno isn't there. You get the creeping feeling you're not welcome either. Going upriver looks out of the question. The beach is bare, aside from the occasional skeleton of a ruined fishing boat. You reluctantly set up camp in the sinking town. All I'm saying is, how long are you willing to wait? While taking stock of the caravan, I guess, you've inadvertently walked into a debate between Oddlife and Eyvind. As long as we need to. And I think we need to get out of here. I don't feel good about this place. Why? What's wrong? Something doesn't feel right. The people here are staring at us like these vultures on the wastes. I'm sorry, Eyvind. I think Oddlife is right. I saw a man the whole time we were setting up. He was just watching me. In a creepy way. How long before the Dredge find us here? Juno will come. Just give it a little more time, look. Listen to me. I need you to trust me on this. You're really worried about her, aren't you? Wait. What? Oh, Juno? Worried doesn't begin to describe it. If she doesn't find us here or something has happened to her, are you sure what you saw was real? It could have been a dream or, I don't know, you were pretty exhausted. I don't know, to be honest. I'm not sure anymore. Everything's a blur. Don't tell the others I said that. I have to hope it wasn't just a dream. What's it like to be a mender? Being a mender? I guess I never really thought about it like that. It's just part of me. They knew very young that I would join the order. Born into it, you could say. My mother and father, both menders. The guild is for lots of people now. Builders and healers. Do they all pull lightning out of the sky? No, that's not normal. It's one of the reasons I know Juno. She's one of the council. She helps me control things like this, so we don't end up scaring people. How exactly does weaving work anyway? Well, the hardest part is usually seeing the threads. Everything is part of the tapestry. It's made of threads woven together. If you can see the threads, you can manipulate them. I don't know how to explain it really. It's like trying to play a harp with invisible strings. Look at my staff, for example. Some menders have intricate patterns in the wood to help them remember the shapes of... Like I said, hard to explain. Do you know why Bellow is still following us? I saw Grofheim as it burned. Eyvind gets a faraway look in his eyes. The thunder blew through it like a tempest. The valve fell in thousands. Most of the thunder left the city and headed south. Who knows where they are now? They might be destroying every town they come to, or heading toward Aberrang. Bello has stayed in Grofheim, just for the sport of it, I think. As we fled to Einartoft, I thought he must want to wipe the Vaal off the map completely. But then he came after us. Maybe he knew Ivor was one who killed Rays. Maybe, but let's just make sure he doesn't catch up. Do you think this is the end times? I don't know what to think. I wish I could give you a better answer. Even if we escape the Dredge, that serpent said darkness was covering the world. I don't know how long that will take, or what it means even. I'm just trying to solve one problem at a time. The Menders are in Aberrang. If we can find ships and make it to the capital, we might have a chance. Won't take any more time. No, it's okay, Rook. I appreciate the talk. It's good to stay grounded. I spend all day worrying about the Serpents of Sunder. I think a lot of people are intimidated or scared, maybe, of me. Don't worry, it's nothing new. I'm used to it. Maybe sometime we can talk about things that don't include the world ending. Well, okay then, map. So we're in Sigrholm now. And currently don't have any plans to go anywhere else, right? Just waiting for Juno. The Loom Forest. The most sprawling forest known to man or Vaal, the Lang Loom is often remembered for having occasional rows of perfectly lined trees that look out of place in the middle of the wilderness. As if they had been carefully planted or even placed. Many suppose the Loom Mother planted the trees herself, and the rest instantly sprang up around them, but the Lang Loom is a dangerous place that rarely harkens back to the image of the Loom Mother. Renivik? It's a short way along the road. What started out as battlefields in the First Great War, Renivik transformed into farmland in peaceful times, where the Godstone of Bjorulf, god of the drink, seems to still have some influence over the fertile lands that yield a potent harvest, which gets sold in every corner of the land. Renivik's brews, it is said, are half the reason anyone still goes to Borsgard these days. And this is the Sten's March. Not content to stop in Stromlund, a man named Sten hoped to find a land as rich as Aberrang along the new coast. Instead, he found bog. All the way up the coast he went, until ice covered the trees. This is far enough, said Sten, and he stopped in Skogar. Vinadim Wood, we just went past that near Haukstorp. An unassuming patch of wood surrounded by other similar forests. However, this particular copse tends to be avoided due to what could be called an unnaturally dark heart. Hunters and woodsmen who journey through the wood often come out swearing they saw nothing but night within the trees. Also, Grenilund? Can I... No. There's a river here, though. East Finger River. This thin and shallow river would scarcely be worth naming if it wasn't the main source of water for both Granulund and Haukstorp. The two towns agreed to limit on its use, an agreement often revisited. Oh, that's Granulund and Haukstorp. Okay. Nordspit Mountains. A far throw from the other great mountain ranges sprawling across the middle of the continent, the Nordspit Mountains are jokingly referred to as a product of the god Bjorulf, who had created it when he spat upon the earth as an afterthought. The range creates the ideal weather conditions for a forest to spring up, protecting it from freezing winds that sweep down from the Vetter Sea. This is Gunnar's Heog. A Val named Gunnar was the first to discover the series of low-lying hills in the Wormscale foothills that look eerily similar to barrows and go on for days. Rumor has it that all manner of creatures have been buried in this massive grave, though the hill or two that have been dug up unearthed nothing of note. Alright, guess that's enough about our surroundings. We do have a market here. We also have some renown. When renown gets 3, that's pretty bad. Bloodshed coins, +1 will per kill. 2 strength resist, +1 will per kill. And dragon stone, +3 will. I'll probably need to buy some though, huh? If I want to buy all 84, I'll have to spend, what, 30? Is worth 15. How much do I have? 35. Anyone I desperately want to level? Not really, actually. So I think I might just spend all my renown on food here. Even if it's not a great rate. I might come to regret this. But I need a couple of days worth from here on out, I feel. 15 days, okay, good. We need to get our morale going as well and heal Gunnulf a bit. So let's rest.